So this is just a quick look at the syllabus. You'll find the syllabus document linked right above this video. But I wanted to talk through the syllabus just real quick to give you an idea of what to expect in this class in terms of especially points and how points will play out in grades and things like that. All my contact information you can see is in the at the top of this document, like normal. I'll also provide all that information at the in the introduction in this class as well. So you should be able to get to that and contact me if you need to. You can see the text, the elements, and the nature and property of soils. Sorry, the elements of the nature and property of soils. This is a kind of a slimmed down version of a larger text called the nature and property of soils by these guys Brady and Weil. That'll be your main reading text, and so in this course, a good deal of what you're going to do to get the first pass of information is to actually read through sections of your textbook. So you need to understand that that's going to be required of you in this class to do a good amount of reading so that you're up to speed on terms and things like that. And then you'll also have this Fundamentals of Soil Science Lab Manual by Hattie and Patton. We'll use that as the basis for our labs. You'll see that there is in that book pages that you can tear out and turn in. We won't be doing that. You'll be doing that online. But you'll be asked several of the same questions as the text has. You can see the course description here. Students develop an introductory understanding of soil properties as components of natural and managed ecosystems. Apply knowledge of biological, chemical, morphological, and physical properties of soil to land management issues, wildland, and agricultural ecosystems. So what you'll learn in this class is how soils work. And if they work in a certain way, then they do certain pretty incredible things in natural systems. So that's what we hope you learn in this class. We have some outcomes for that. You can read through that in the document itself. What I really want to concentrate on is just is the grading section. You see we have labs. We have approximately 14 labs. Now this isn't 100% the final version of all your points, but this is going to be pretty close. This is what I have planned out for the semester. So your lab will be 140 points. That's roughly 10 points per lab assignment. So about 14 weeks worth of lab assignments. Quizzes and other kinds of assignments. So generally speaking, you'll have a quiz every week over the reading that you'll do from your book. So those will be probably about 10 points a piece as well. So there's 15 of those. There's room for a couple other assignments as well. And from time to time we'll have special assignments that won't be the typical lab assignments or the typical reading quizzes and those sorts of things. 3 exams. You can see where those exams are. One in week 4, one in week 7, and one in week 12. Then the final will be open to you the 15th through the 17th of May. And so you can see that they're worth roughly, I think I put 80 points or something like that per test or so. They won't be exactly 80 points, but they'll be somewhere close to that. The final will be roughly double the amount of an exam. The total 690 points will be somewhere around that. Your grade as we go through the semester will be based on just your point accumulation. Are you getting the lab points every week? Are you doing the quizzes every week? Assignments that come up, then exams and those sorts of things. Again, your lab, we explained your lab a little bit in the first week's material, but just so you know, you will be getting a package. I'll need you to, that'll probably be the first thing you do is give me your latest physical address so that I can send you your lab package. And that'll contain all the things that you need to carry out a lab. Let me just make a note. You will need to have some kind of digital camera that you can get photos off of your camera or smartphone. It doesn't matter what, as long as you can take a digital picture of some kind and import that into your computer or send yourself an email of that picture. You need to be able to take a picture of yourself out in the field doing something that we might do an experiment, looking at a soil profile, and then upload that as part of your assignment. So you will need one of those. I don't provide one of those in the kit, but hopefully you have either a phone that can do that duty, or you have a digital camera, or you can borrow a digital camera from someone. So that's a rough breakdown of how the course will look. You can see some of the material that we're going to be covering, as well as just browsing through your book.